Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
So things are underway. Opts to... takes a shot! Oh, it's a vicious effort. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's going wide left.
Pretty robust defending.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Over to the right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed at the far side. Impressive jump! And it's been hooked away. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He's having a hit! That's got him rattled. They've played it short. Pittsburgh Riverhounds can try it again now. And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that's a key interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. Space for him to turn and look. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Good ball, good take. That looks a good ball through. And he's heaved it away. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. It's a shot at goal! And he's done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Avispa Fukuoka finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Pittsburgh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass is short and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
It has been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Picked out brilliant. And the finish! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's got a goal! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer after 66
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's destined for the flank, and he's quick to return it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Avispa Fukuoka choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Avispa Fukuoka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So we have movement on both benches.
22, number 29. Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 25. Number 2.
Well, this could be it. Pass something close to a minor. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds making further changes here, and in quick succession. He's had a shot! And he thumps it clear. And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Looking for options for movement. And that's it. Avispa Fukuoka perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. It's a good... Oh, good climb! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That has not gone well. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Pittsburgh are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. It's a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, good spread. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper beats it away. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Strong running down that left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. And he can thump it away. That's a good run down the left. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, a delicate chip through. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. Great chance, surely! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That is lovely. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. And it's half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be
just
heavy
about
after
sorts out
final
the
whistle
first
today.
45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's in plenty of space here. And that is well cleared. Avispa Fukuoka have it back and can go again. Nice bit of trickery. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a promising position. Spread it left. No, no way through there. This is a promising build-up. Good ball, good take. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's on it, shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Just eases him off the ball.
For this match was 29,514.
No way through, so back it comes. Heading backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. He has a look up. And the shot! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, it's a move of great promise.
Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Coming on to replace him is number 7. Substitutions taking place.
That's going up front in a hurry. And he was quick to react. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. And that has been knocked clear.
Fukuoka clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's there to belt it away. Avispa Fukuoka needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Pete.
Can he finish? That's a sharp pass. He shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Fukuoka nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Nice physical challenge. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest
My thanks to
travel
Jim.
information
We
is
both wish
currently
you
being
a very
displayed
good
on the
evening.
screen.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that's nice. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Oh, crossbar! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Avispa Fukuoka with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Spread to the right. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The ball has bounced loose now. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. So it is still 0-0. Can he spark a counter here? He's in a great position here. And he's in on goal. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way past. Looking for the far post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Pittsburgh Riverhounds have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. And he's intervened well there. Almost half an hour in now. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking to play him in. Played into the... He leaps for it! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Chance here to counter. Well, a goal here would be... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well-timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been knocked clear. And the pass is intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Is there any support? He might not... Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Everyone, please welcome our
So
players.
neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Fukuoka have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Pittsburgh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Avispa Fukuoka still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Avispa Fukuoka present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal! After 60 minutes is number 9.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to clear it, and smartly reclaimed. Nice sequence of passes. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Avispa Fukuoka cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's picked his way through. Bullish header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Avispa Fukuoka do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in it...
Chance, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Fukuoka really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
17, coming on the field, number 7, number 25, number 8, substitution.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's gone loose. Cross into the box.
Pittsburgh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Over to the right flank.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Could move up a gear here. And that has been cleared.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Avispa Fukuoka really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
And we'd like to
Thanks
inform you
to
now
Jim
that the
alongside
latest
me,
travel
and as the fans
information
make
is
their way
currently
home,
being
so must
displayed
we.
on the screen.
Good evening to you. Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
He's going for goal! And over, just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he's forced to go back. This is a promising build-up. He's found a way through. They're urging him to big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He leaps for it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's a sharp little ball here. That'll be a throw. that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pittsburgh Riverhounds are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a promising position.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's made its way to him. Gets a good foot in there. Avispa Fukuoka have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Opts for safety. Shifted upfield. That is ended up in no man's land. Chips it through. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Can he get it through? A heavy challenge. That's going wide left. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good spread. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now, the ball's gone astray.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. And he's gone long. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found space here. Goes to finish! It's in! The first significant strike. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's having a pop! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Pittsburgh Riverhounds go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's picked it up out wide. Time and again, they are repelled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
More and more pressure on the ball here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now that's well seen too. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Really fierce, close defending. They've won a throw in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Pittsburgh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Fukuoka clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Coming on to replace him is number 7. Substitution in progress.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a look and place it forward. Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. Pittsburgh Riverhounds can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Avispa Fukuoka making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on to replace him is number 2.
Ambitious ball here. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space. And a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That's really well cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The ball has bounced loose now. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Number 14.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Nicely aimed pass. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I hate to sound too harsh, Peter, but that was poor. I mean, devoid of ideas, devoid of guile, devoid of cohesion, and ultimately devoid of any real fight. It just wasn't a great watch.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
So many thanks to
Please
Jim
watch the
Beglin.
screen
That's
if
all we
you
have
have a
time
ticket.
for. Good evening to you. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Excellent challenge. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Avispa Fukuoka, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to play it through. The ball has bounced loose now. And now the breakaway. Great vision. And he can thump it away. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Short changes him with that pass. Avispa Fukuoka are looking to break at pace. Good running, strong and purposeful. Brilliantly cut out.
Pittsburgh really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
Great chance! Threads one in, and the counter is on. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. And it's made it. There's the shot! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
He's had a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space. Chance to shoot! No, he's missed it. He's had it nicked away. Ball is over the line. Turns back here, probably the best option. Avispa Fukuoka have scored 2 quick goals here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back. He leaps for it. Final touch was poor.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That's a good foray he's making. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way past. And the ball is out of play. That's an imaginative pass. Back to the keeper it goes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Avispa Fukuoka marching seemingly on towards victory. 3-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So we're off again. Pittsburgh Riverhounds not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lovely feet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Avispa Fukuoka, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Good take and tries a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Nice control. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball in towards the middle. And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. Pittsburgh Riverhounds needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. There's the delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, they could break here. Good ball over the top.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 13.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Number 7.
Pittsburgh Riverhounds still have the cards to affect this game. And he's forced to go back. Just eases him off the ball. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 29. Coming on the field. Number 14. Number 2.
Whatever
Substitution.
happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Pittsburgh Riverhounds present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Avispa Fukuoka are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pinged towards the front line. Crossed into the middle. Referee's given a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Avispa Fukuoka claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Elects to cross. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered across. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, he saved it! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
They've played it short. Now the ball in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter,
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. Swung over. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Gavi. Eric Garcia.
it's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Eric Garcia. And now the breakaway. Oh, strongly challenged there. Fran Garcia. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Camavinga. And he's being shifted off it. Rashford. He is through here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fran Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Martin. Madrid, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. That's a shade optimistic. Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And once more he proves rigid and robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dani Olmo. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Asensio plays it long. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now it's Lopez. Good ball, good take. Brahim Diaz!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Pass somewhat off target. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. João Cancelo. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dani Olmo. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. Pass is just off target. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's found space here. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. Lopez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eric Garcia makes the interception. He's going for goal! Of course! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Kubasi. And it's Rashford. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a...
He's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold, tidy with his distribution.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Asensio spots it and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Always onto this. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have their lead. Martin. And back to the goalkeeper. And Kubasi. Garcia getting this one clear. And here's Belling. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Garcia trying to keep this in. Camavinga. He's having a pop! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Gavi. He shifted it to the flank. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kubasi. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Madrid have it back and can go again. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick. Rudiger with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores.
Not the most convincing of passes, and it's with the keeper. Knocks it into space. Eric Garcia providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's in on... Takes a shot! Off the post!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
In with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rashford. João Cancelo tries to clear. Eric Garcia. Gavi. Now it's Lopez. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Rashford in acres of space out wide.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Rafinha. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. Ferran Torres. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away?
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rashford. It's a really well-measured ball. Gavi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a good run down the right. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Needs the return pass. Nice interception, well timed. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Garcia picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while they
shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Rafinha. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bellingham. Rudiger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's Lewandowski! Yamal, and he shoots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, Well played.
Pressing high and with purpose. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Lewandowski! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's definitely not his best. Looking for options for movement. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's rising! That's another chance! And he has his goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Stood up well to him there. Yamal has it in a wide position. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Dani Olmo goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rudiger makes the interception. Ball in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Vinicius Junior.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Bellingham. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Fermin. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Fran Garcia. He's got away. Fran Garcia, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Well, looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. Well, now. Yamal! And that's another fine save. Chouameni. It's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Garcia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger. Asensio. That's Brahim Diaz. He has found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's played in. Can he finish? And he scores! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid have their lead. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. He's found a way through. Brahim Diaz has the space to scheme. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Asensio. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Nicely aimed pass. Fran Garcia. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. That's an imaginative pass. Alexander-Arnold. Balde. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Oh, shooting chance! Araujo with a definite foul there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's gone for the shots. Chance! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nice looking ball. Well, played right into his path. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Camavinga. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal. It's hit the crossbar. Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
It's a really well-measured ball. Tchouaméni. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the break is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. That's tidy. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Rudiger. Asensio. Tchouaméni. The pass has gone astray. Dani Olmo. And that was asking for too much.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And here's Ferran
el
Torres.
dorsal 41, el dorsal
Very
7,
nicely done.
el dorsal
Now, try to
14.
spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! There's a goal! And again they hit the front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid with the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
And here's Lewandowski. And it's Gavi. That is lovely. And the finish!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Rashford plays it short.
Minutos de descuento.
And a chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's made a great chance! Oh, the ball, and another try! That is decidedly lacking. No unnecessary risk. Asensio is fouled. Araujo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.